Should be good to go. Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Kokorito, aka Coco. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome in. Let's do a little bit of Genshin before I go to sleep. Welcome in, welcome in. Try to get this done quickly. Today we got a couple of things to do. Girl, you know we got things to do, so get your ass in the car, come through. Where you go, I go. When I snap my fingers, girls go wild. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. Where you go, I go. Okay.
Rev the engines.
When I strike my fingers, girls go wild.
Hip.
Let's see if I can get up here.
Full throttle.
Let's do this. Okay. When I strike my fingers, girls go wild. Welcome in on TikTok. How you guys doing tonight? We're doing a little bit of Genshin Impact.
Rev the engines.
Let's do this quick. Let's go. When I snap my fingers, girls go wild. Bam, bam.
Light of the blazing sun.
Where's the last one at? When I snap my fingers, girls go wild. Bam, bam.
Burn it down. Sweet dreams.
Okay, so now I gotta get books. I gotta get a whole bunch of books, which is what I need for the homie. When I slap my fingers. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I was gonna say, Habba dabba babba say. Abba dabba babba say. Abba dabba babba say. Took a big dookie. There you go. That gets a book. Let me see, where are we with this? Do I still have time? 7 days. Still got time there, which is homework. I still got time there, so I could do this, which is a good thing. Draco Ruperto. I can start this technically, so we'll see about that.
Now it's your turn. Rise with the plan. Turn that frown upside down.
What up, the homie turtles? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the likes. How's your day going so far?
Yachan, Tachan, let's go! Pyroclastic surge!
I'll freeze you to death!
Incinerate! Sweet dreams!
Let's go. How you doing, the homie? Welcome to the stream. Welcome on TikTok. Thank you for the likes. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'll protect us.
Just making my commissions, doing some commissions. The commish. Me and my homie, we be on that commish.
Turn that frown upside down.
It goes Halle Berry or Hollywood. But the one in front of the gun is forever. The one in front of the gun.
Light of the blazing sun!
Use of force authorized.
Incinerate! Rise with...
Resistance is futile. Save yourself the pain.
Cast your worries to the wind! Incinerate!
Resistance
Crash
is
from the
futile.
sky!
Save.
Okay. What you saying? How's your day? The day is basically ending. I was actually money trees in my playlist. Well, for me, it's 12:23 a.m. So it's a new day for me. It's a brand new day for your boy Kokoritas. It's a brand new day, brand new things to do. So to me, it's a brand new day. For you, you're still in the past, but I'm in the future. I'm in the future, my boy. Times keep on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. It's the future, my boys. It's the future. The future is now.
Full throttle!
The future is now, homie. I'm gonna stream Brawl Stars tomorrow when I get back from work. When I come back. Oi.
Light it up!
Oh, yo. Tomorrow when I come back from work. When I come back.
Oh! Burn it down!
Close your eyes. The long sleep beckons.
Pyroclastic surge!
deserve.
Light it up. Sweet dreams.
Let's go. Okay, so can we do one more? I think that's it. We could run one more and see if we can do the story for a little while. What up, the homie Nani? Warzone looks different. I haven't. I have to get on Warzone. We'll get on tomorrow. Tomorrow I want to spend some time doing Call of Duty since I haven't given it any love. But yeah. What did they add to it? Did you have yours uploaded? Upgraded already?
Burn it down. Turn that frown upside down. Yachan, Taechan, let's go! Wrath from the sky!
Beware the creatures of the night.
Sweet dreams!
Let's go. Okay, I think I have everything I need to level up the homie. And we can go over here and claim our stuff. So that's good.
Add Astra.
Okay, so what we want to do is... Yeah, new map, Black Ops 7 guns. And it looks a little different. So you can play with Black Ops 7 guns. I got most of my guns upgraded. I got most of my guns from Black Ops 7 already, diamond and gold. So... I'm gonna be ready. Jo 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 jo. Jo 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 jo. This is America. Don't got you pooping out. Don't got you pooping out. So, after Duran uses an elemental skill, his normal attack and elemental skill will be replaced with special alternatives. I don't know what his thing is, but we'll see.
The abyss is burning shadow. Get back! Devouring claw! The abyss is burning shadow.
I don't understand what's purity state.
Devouring claw! The story has only just begun! Stay away from me! The story has only just begun! Get back!
Sparks and flash!
Stay away from me! Thunder!
Witness my great undertaking!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Stay away from me! Leave it to me! Decay! New life! No!
Ha! Everybody stand back!
Moments of birth! Live!
Jumpy, jumpy, go! Throw them all up!
The story has only just begun! Devouring claw!
Let's go, my boys. Good stuff. Let's look at the other trials. I never played as Benti, to be honest with you. We need to see One Piece as well. Episode true. But I'm a little sleepy. I ain't gonna lie. Let's do it for tomorrow. Hopefully
Time for
you're home
takeoff.
and we can watch it in the morning. Hopefully in the morning. I mean, when I get back from work.
Think you can get away?
Yo, Venti's not bad. Yo, Venti's crazy. Yo, how come? Yo, Venti's good.
Yeah, brace yourselves.
I'm surprised I never got to use Venti like that.
What?
Decay! New life! Get back!
Wow. Yo, he's crazy. What up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you once again to homie Turtles and Nazar. Welcome in, user. Welcome into the stream. Not bad, yo. Venti's pretty good. Venti's pretty good. Did I get her thing? Jehoda? Complete Jehoda trial challenges to get. I have Jehoda, but I just never used her. Punk? What the hell's Punk?
Smash and grab! Hand it over! Let's move!
Close your eyes. The long sleep beckons.
You're not going anywhere! Finders keepers! Faster, stronger! On look! You're my target! I never leave empty-handed! You're not going anywhere! Go claw! Let's move!
Be silent. Night falls.
Nice. Very nice, very nice. Covum started saying Funk is basically saying punk. I keep saying it now. What, punk? Like punk? Nah. That sounds like some follower type of shit instead of being a leader. copying another man and whatnot. Nah, sounds sus to me. I would never follow what another man says to do. Sounds kind of sus. Did you see, by the way, the streamer awards? I didn't get to see the whole thing. I've only seen clips online. I'm like, who the hell attends those? And who the hell watches those? Like, no disrespect to the people that put their work and time into it, but I was like, seriously? So I gotta do that. There's still Montauk Quest. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do there. They called Kaisen not Diddy. But they were messing with most of the black content creators. I noticed that. I was like, they're never gonna attend that crap again. It's just odd. I notice a lot of them. It's like ego. In my head, I'm like 6'7", but 6'7" is different though. 6'7" is different. 6'7" is like a cultural phenomena. 6'7" is more like how can I explain it? It's like a once in a generational type of meme. Like you don't get a meme like that shows up just out of nowhere. Like it's like generational, you know what I mean? It's very generational, you know, very generational. It's like generational, you know, generational. It's generational.
Come take a look.
Yeah, it was like
Definitely be something.
they were trying to force, like I don't know. I'm just glad that I'm not like a big content creator like that. Like I'm grateful for the numbers that I put, but I like being where I'm at. I can only imagine. Like fame and stuff like that gets to people's heads. And it becomes annoying, like, I don't know. You follow the leader is what I'm hearing. Nah, you're the one who'll be watching another man and stuff. You'll be like, y'all want to be like cuff him and shit.
You're also here for Mondstadt's
Nah, but
funeral.
that streamers awards thing was pretty cringe. I don't know why they even have that. All I know is that next year, if I was them, like Kai and all the other people, I wouldn't show up. Welcome to the stream, Bug. How you doing? Welcome on TikTok. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the likes. All I know is that if I was them, I wouldn't show up to the stream. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They were making fun of Aiden Ross and stuff like that. I was like, what's going on here? It was just a little bit odd, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and level up our character. I think we have enough to level him up, if I'm not mistaken. Welcome to the stream, Bug. How's your day going so far? Thank you for the likes. Are you a fan of Genshin? I need a few more. I need to find those things. And where do I collect these? Oh, they're up here. Yeah, I could do that. They kept making Hassan abusing his dog jokes like we see on Twitch. Like, yeah, like it was weird things. Yes, has Bug. Did you pull any of the new characters? What did you think about version 6.2? What do you think about it so far? We got lucky and we pulled the new unit. And yeah, Nani, it's I don't know what to say. It's just not my cup of tea watching the streamer awards. I even saw Osman Gold reacting to it. I was like, I'm not watching all 3 hours. I only wanted to catch up with 2 clips. That's about it. Yep, and it's good. Yeah, I like the new characters. Not bad. Right now, I'm working on getting them leveled up. And it takes a lot of resources. Let me know if you want to join in. Add me up. I'm playing on Xbox. I'm going to be fighting the boss to get some of his items that I need. So, if you want to do some runs, let me know. If not, it's all good. Okay, I should have enough right there. I need one more. Okay. Rakai was I don't understand. I thought Rakai should have won streamer of breakout streamer of the year.
Time to
Adept
relax.
has been in the game. I mean, like Adept has been around for a while,
Rev the engines.
so I'm not sure why Adept was like in there. You know what I mean? Like no hate against Adapt, but like, how you doing, Adeline? Welcome on the stream on TikTok. Like even though Rakai is like it's like a advertisement nightmare, like an advertisement nightmares, an advertiser's nightmare. Rakai I think should have won that. Adapt has been around for 15 years. I don't know how he's breakout streamer of the year, not taking away from what he's accomplished, but it was just odd, you know. I'm like, Adapt won breakout streamer of the year.
Hip.
There's a big fish in the water. I don't know if you guys saw that. There was something huge in the water. What up, the homie I hate? Welcome to the stream. You think so? Yeah, but breakout streamer, I mean, he's been around. Breakout means more like somebody who just started. I mean, you know what I mean? Regardless, Adapt already had like he already had motion, you know what I mean? Rakai just started this and it's like, I don't know. Anyways, not glazing Rakai, I'm just saying it should have been for people who just started, you know what I mean? That's the way I feel about it. Alright, let me see if I can invite people to do this. Maybe I can do this, maybe.
Let's dance.
Shouldn't be that bad.
Full throttle.
Might need help. I might need help.
Down.
Ready, steady, go!
Pyroclastic surge. Try and stop.
Cast your worries to the wind.
Observe. The night cometh.
I'll protect us.
Wrath from the sky. Incinerate. Full
Might be a lost cause.
rise with assault.
Let the show begin. Oh no! Oh.
Light of the blazing sun. Incinerate. Try and stop me. Incinerate.
Sweet dreams.
Bad dreams be gone.
Let's dance.
Be silent. Observe. To dust.
Light it up. Pyroclastic surge. Incinerate.
Turn that frown upside down.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark.
Let's go. My UID is 383303. Okay, this is my okay, let me see if I can add you. Let me see if I can add you. Let me see if I can add you. Bear with me. So I gotta go to here. Let me go to friends. And okay. Okay, so it's 383. I got you, I got you. 383303 303 236, right? The UID doesn't exist. You sure? 383 303 236. That's what I put. Unless I'm seeing it wrong. 383 303 236. Yeah, that's what I put. 383 303 236. That's not the right name. It's not it. SSUID does not exist. I'm on North American servers, yeah. 383 38330 38330 3236. That's what I put. Yeah, North America. What up, Peaches? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. In my opinion, Coffin should have won. But they didn't allow kick streamers. But isn't Coffin on Twitch also? Yeah, I don't see your UID on here. Maybe you want to add me? Mine's is 608-593-530. How you doing, Peaches? Welcome to the stream. Okay, that's level 70. So now I need a few more of these things. I can craft 3 of those, and I need to get this from bosses. I need to get that from bosses. I gotta get more of these. That's gonna be a pain to get all these things. Alright, so as far as artifacts go, I gotta see what he's got going on. The Lion's Roar seems to be working out for the most part, so I'm gonna keep the Lion's Roar. I could go here to get this for his sword. See if I can get it upgraded. Let me see. I think I can only have Primo Gems. I don't have oh hell no. No, I'm not doing that. I don't have any more, unfortunately. I thought I could have sworn I had the moon thingy to upgrade the. Okay, so last thing we could do before we end the stream. We do gotta continue with the story. Oh, we only did 3 out of 5. I gotta restart my whole thing. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to show you. Look, you can change to Mona, Dehaya. I'm gonna go with that, Luke. But we're gonna continue with this. We haven't finished this, the Echoes of Fate. Might as well try to finish this right here and advance the story. Not just on Kick. If Coffin was on Twitch doing what he does on stream, he would get banned real quick. Oh yeah, that's true. Kick is a little bit more laid back. I noticed that. I don't know. We're just living in a weird place where most of the females get away with stuff. So it's like you gotta be careful. As a guy, you gotta be careful what you do on streams. But as a female, you could do whatever you want. It's weird like that. Let's see if we can advance the story a little bit before I leave. Try to advance the story, and then we'll leave it there for now. Enjoy the cutscene, homies.
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rarer and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns. His conclusions are as follows. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation
we'll
until
watch
now,
that Diddy. How about we set a
Rarer has
date?
never displayed any ability
Tomorrow
to
we'll
manipulate
do
the
anime
dimension of
night,
space.
and
So it's
Tuesday we can
unlikely
watch
he
the
has
Diddy
any power
Chronicles.
in that domain. Secondly,
Will you be
he
down with
seems
that,
to
the
have a
homie moderator
particularly
Peaches?
Strong vendetta against our group.
I don't know if the
If
homie
we put
Peaches
him
will
in
be
a fight or
down.
flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time.
Tuesday.
Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred.
Welcome in on
both for
TikTok.
the
How you doing,
moon and
Gene?
for his enemies.
What up, Kaden? Let me know if you were able to add me,
both of those
Bug.
boxes. We have a
Thank you for the
reincarnated moon in our
444 likes
ranks,
on
and a
TikTok.
spy who accessed his memories without permission. He'll be begging for blood, not looking to escape.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
Understood. Then I will defer to
Welcome
the
back,
verdict of the
Turtles.
group.
Thank you for the
Well,
likes, by the way.
everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved. Scheduling.
Okay.
What up,
Any
Leo?
firepower
Welcome on
you
TikTok.
need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
The
Diddy's messed up,
Frostmourne
dog.
Scions are
And
behind
yeah,
you as
Peaches, Tuesday we can
And
schedule
the
it.
rest of you?
Yep.
No objections? All right. Then it's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone who wants to back out, now's your chance.
Wait, we can still back out of this?
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had
Remind
time to
me,
think
December
things
13,
through.
we gotta watch John
A
Cena.
very people
And his
first
name is
approach.
John
I hear
Cena.
that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Who'd you hear from? D-Luke?
I think I could stream it on TikTok.
We don't use
I don't think they'll
people's
ban
real
me
names
for
at
it
work.
because I see a lot of people getting
This
away with stuff on
contact will be
TikTok.
known only as Owl.
So
Please
maybe
and
we could
thank
do an
you.
exclusive
This
TikTok
plan
stream
can only work
and we
if
skip
everyone does their
we
part.
skip everything else, every
Flint's
other
and I will
platform.
absolutely support
Peaches,
it.
you got TikTok? Oh,
We
no,
shall
Peaches told me
indeed.
they don't got TikTok.
You'll be glad
Never
you
mind.
accepted our help. Also, you are the last person
Maybe
I
we can
expected
stream it
to
on
see
Kick
here,
too.
Miss
I don't
Dory.
think we can get striked on Tick. I think on Kick
It's not often I get called
people
Dory
get
in
away
a
with it,
work
too.
Context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangama Bay.
Come on.
So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here? In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
Okay,
I get
fine.
banned. You're right. I got too
Actually, only here
cocky.
as
I
a
got too
favor for
cocky there. I
someone
got
else.
too
Do
cocky.
you have any idea
Then
how
I
much
won't.
it would cost to hire me
I won't do it.
otherwise?
I won't do it.
Oh,
I got a little
does
too
this mean
cocky.
someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory
I got a little
around?
too cocky.
It most certainly does not.
I thought I was
have
Aiden
a
Ross. I
real
thought I was
standing and
Coco Ross
mutually
for a
beneficial
moment. I'm
business
sorry.
partnership. She's
In my
actually
head,
the
in my
mom of a
head,
friend
I
of
thought I was
yours.
Coco Ross.
Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now
In my
that
head, I
baby's
thought
ruined
I was
everything.
Coco Ross.
If I don't start building a little goodwill
But I'm
now,
not. I'm
my whole
not.
business in Nodcry is gonna go down the drain.
I'm Bob Ross, if anything.
Okay. So what exactly is so special about this pendant?
Remember
It's a
Peaches,
lucky
Bob
charm
Ross?
that a great mage
3
made
a.m.?
for me. We have a business relationship,
While I fall
and
asleep?
she was worried that something bad might happen to me. So,
Alright, guys,
she
these are
wanted
some
me to
little
have
tiny
something that can
mistakes.
store power to protect
Very
myself
beautiful
with.
mistakes while Coco
I
sleeps.
finally got it all fully charged
Beautiful.
up with Kuvaki, and then never went and used it all up at once. Never lost so big in my life.
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant, but I'll make it up to you.
You will? Well, in that case, how about you give me your chess set, and we call it even.
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now, and I'll even throw in a free Raker of Solnari. Deal?
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
It's a very useful thing to have around, but I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Coven was showing the daily documentary on
Looks
stream, and
like
Kick Support was
bankruptcy
like,
for me.
you gotta take it off.
Hey, don't be
Ah,
so
okay.
pessimistic. See this through.
30
and you
minutes
never
of Bob
know.
Ross,
You might find a
yeah.
new business opportunity on the other side.
Not my proudest moment, but I was tired. But it was good though, because I woke up and I was like, oh shit, am I in a different dimension? Bob Ross? I went back to stream and the freaking got strike, and I got a, not a strike, but like, it was like a notice saying like, yo, you got this on your stream, you gotta delete it. So Nani, you're right. We'll watch it on the Discord, but I won't stream it.
Dory, how are things going? Feeling ready? Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangamabe would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right here. Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it? No, I have a supplier. We go way back.
We got
So
Netflix.
he made
I'm
me a
glad that they're
very
combining
attractive
Netflix with
offer.
HBO and everything else.
Aha! No
So
wonder you were talking about Lucky Charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kave to make them for you. That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon. Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the
I like
details
this though.
because it's all very complicated. But if
You know,
wanna
it's
know
crazy
more,
how we found
you
out
can ask
about
the Dendro Archon about it sometime.
the 5 sinners, whatever their
Anyway,
name
point
is.
being, it was the
We only
Dendro
found out the
Archon who
story of
asked Coven to
Rykard, the
build this
Riker,
little
whatever his name is.
contraption. As one of the
I
top
can only
Ashar
imagine
War
what the other
talent,
ones.
he was the
The other
obvious choice.
5 sinners or the other remainder sinners gotta be the ones that
Took
were
him
there that
long
night,
enough.
right? When
He
they betrayed the
stressed over
king.
it for ages. Must
I'm
have gone
thinking
through at least a
that's
dozen
them.
designs before producing a final product. But that's
Yeah, well,
Kave
yeah,
for
Disney
you.
owns this.
Mark delivered
Disney
it to
owns
me a couple of
Discovery, I
days ago,
think.
along with a letter
Hulu,
from Kave.
ESPN,
Could I ask why I'm
and they
sending
were
this
trying to own
technology to you?
HBO Max
What's your
because they were having
proposed
some
use
shows
case?
with them.
Has it been approved by the
But
relevant
now
authorities?
Netflix has it back, and I'm
So
happy
nosy.
because they have
My fault for
HBO
sending
has
you the
2 of the
research
biggest
permit to
shows,
begin
The
with.
Sopranos and Friends. Believe it or not,
Nahida must have told him
whether
you
you
were
like
involved in this
Sopranos or
project.
Friends,
He was
a
probably
lot
just
of people still
nervous
watch
because you're always
Friends.
so
A lot of
secretive
people
about
still
your
watch
business.
The Sopranos.
Could be.
I'm
Could
one of
be.
those fans. I love watching
Anyway,
Friends. I
why
love
don't you show
Friends.
pride? Let's
I
hope
I
there never
can
has to
tell
be a
you
use
about top of my
case,
head like
because it would
something that
involve
happens in every
grave
episode
danger.
because I loved watching Friends.
Fair
I
enough.
binge watched that like
Sounds like he was
crazy,
just being
especially when it was on
cautious.
Netflix.
He probably felt
I would
responsible
binge
and
watch
wouldn't
Friends
leave
like
it.
crazy.
Or maybe he
And now
was
The
asking as a
Sopranos
favor
is gonna
for
be
his
part of that. I
housemate.
love watching The
He's done
Sopranos.
that before. Not sure
You never
why,
seen The
though.
Sopranos?
His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind
Amazing
of stuff.
series.
Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead.
Now DC Comics is
What
there.
does that look mean? Paimon's just super surprised. This must be
Yeah,
the
but
first
only out of
time
the 5
I've ever seen
sinners, we
Magic
only
get
know about
serious
one,
about
right?
something.
We only know about one of the sinners, right? We don't know about the other sinners. And the fact that the other, and I'm assuming the other ones are the ones that betrayed the king, right? I mean, we knew about them, but do we know them by name? Because I don't think we knew all of them. Let me go ahead and get my Coco Packs. Give me 2 seconds because we can't play the story without being immersed. We gotta be immersed emotionally, and I gotta go get the Nani packs, the Nani X Cool Boy packs. It's the only way. Let me get one of these.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that.
Yes, Warner Bros. Cartoon Network,
But
Adult Swim, all of
there
that.
are always gonna
Yep.
be times in life when you have to
Cartoon
give something
Network, it's
back.
coming back to
That could mean
Netflix. It used to
paying
be on
back a
Netflix, it's
debt,
coming back.
returning a favor,
Same thing with
or
Adult Swim.
showing some kindness.
They're gonna
Alice
have
has been a huge
all
help
of that.
to me
If the
over the
government
years.
approves,
She was
they're gonna get
the
all of
first
that.
investor I ever had. And I want my investors
By
to
the way,
know
Peaches,
that
to
Lord
what level you have
Salamaday
Durin?
is the
60,
best in the
70,
business.
80,
And
90?
more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever comes. Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me
Yeah,
like something
Nani,
I'm
and they
not.
own WB Games.
My priority is doing the business that I want to do.
If it goes
So
through,
long as my
Netflix is
conscience
involved
lets
in
me,
games.
It usually does. That's the Lord
They already said if
Salamaday
it goes
business
through,
model.
they're gonna be hands off
If you
DC
say so.
movies.
I do say so,
It's gonna
and
stay the
that's
way
the
it
whole
is.
point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out
WB
what kind of
Games,
person
I
am.
hope they
You'll
bring out the
exhaust
Nemesis
yourself.
system. If you don't know what that
Much
is,
easier for everyone involved
it's the
if you
same
just take
system
my
that
word
was
for
in the
it.
game Lord of the
And
Rings,
could you two help me get this
Shadow
stuff where
of
it needs to
Mordor.
be? Thanks so much. You're my
It's
favorite
one of the, if not
assistants.
the best systems out there. And nowadays, implementing AI into the Nemesis system, can you imagine that? Can you imagine putting AI in the Nemesis system? Like Warner Brother Games purposely patented they patented the Nemesis system so that way nobody else could use it. And it's still to this day one of the best systems out there, in case you guys don't know what it is.
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Durin, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt. Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
What? You can actually dissect the Wild Hunt?
That depends on your definition of Wild Hunt and dissection. Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions. The Wild Hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the Wild Hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptetyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has
The
become
homie
today.
Albedo.
It's a strange mix.
Is he a
The furious energy of an abyssal
summonable
being
character?
channeled through a
Albedo?
fractured physical existence. A
I don't think he's
consequence
been
of
in a
being
banner
torn
yet,
apart by
right?
an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of
I
individuality
thought Durin was gonna be more
in
flashy.
exchange for a continued
I
existence.
don't understand his mechanics just yet, but
Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely. Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the Abyss, and the effects are irreversible. You could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the Abyss. In other words, he is now
he
nothing
nice?
more
Do you
than a
have him?
manifestation of abyssal power.
do you have him? Don't
Unfortunately,
tell me you
at
got him.
present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power.
You got him?
Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Ray here of Solnari either.
Oh, that's terrible
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be heading off shortly.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time. Please be careful.
We will.
All right then. Stay safe.
GG's, GG's. Good games, good games. The plot thickens, the plot thickens. We don't have much information on what's going on with Ray Rear.
They are merely talking.
I mean, we know everything
shadows,
about him, but as far as what they
chattering
just
away
mentioned,
endlessly about their past affairs.
what they just mentioned, it's a little bit interesting. So is it no longer him? I know he's being fueled by hate. But if that's not him, I know it's the Abyss fueling him. Does that mean there's no point of saving him? So even everything what he did for her, I thought she died. What's her name? The girl he loves? The girl Revier loves?
He who wishes to
I forgot
peer
her
into
name.
the abyss needs simply to
I thought she
wander
was the
through
one that was in that
Notcry on a
world,
misty
in
night.
the Abyss. Where remember when we went with the moon, the red moon,
march of the wild hunt
and we
will
found
be sure to
the
drag
that
him into
piece,
the
that relic, that
darkness.
artifact that we were able to absorb as a traveler. I thought that was her, and she died. And that's why I think Ray Rear came back upset. He couldn't save her when she sacrificed herself,
Miss Lauma,
I think.
is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka. Please keep them safe.
My lady. What are you saying?
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear, but I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to
Gonna
act.
get real, by the way.
I must do what I think is right.
For those of you watching, it's
me,
gonna get real.
That means fighting for the future of Notcry. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas. In my absence, please follow his lead.
Hey, everyone. Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield. Biggest strengths
GG's,
are
GG's.
honesty and
Welcome in on TikTok. Welcome in. What up,
hard-workingness.
Yuki?
Anyway, point is,
Welcome
I
in,
don't
Yuki.
intend to let Lauma down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep every last one of you safe and sound.
How's everything, Izzo? H to the Izzo, B to the Izzy. Let's go. Part 2 complete, homie. Part 2 complete. So yeah, that's what I think. I think that Revier saw in the Abyss that she died. I think she died. Because whatever touches the Abyss, whether you survive or not, I think it consumes you. And it makes you into an extension of that world. And yeah, it may seem like you're in control or that you are still alive. But I think that that's already gone. Long gone. And that you're just a figment of your imagination at that point.
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the
So,
custom of placing treasure chests
we'll see what
in
happens.
every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it?
I
And then
believe
his
that's how
brother
the
was the
others
one that got
addressed
his
you.
eyes poked out.
That's right.
That's
Names
crazy.
are funny things.
His brother's one of the
Have
sinners,
you always
right?
been called Dainslev?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
I have a different relationship with names than other people.
His brother's
To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my
Bedfolney,
name.
right?
At least, not in the same
And they're
way
called
that
sinners
Dainslev
because
is yours.
they betrayed the
But
king.
it's what everyone calls
I'm
me,
assuming,
and
no?
I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to question why they are so. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to
I'm
people.
definitely saving for Shnashnaya.
Maybe something's
Definitely
wrong with me.
100% Shnashnaya.
You're different from other people.
Not cry, I'm gonna take a little
I
break. I'm
sensed
gonna
it the
skip
first time we met.
You're
until
more
we get
perceptive than
Shnashnaya.
most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience
You gotta
explains
go with the
that.
Shnashnaya.
Do you ever
Because if
find
you don't go with the
yourself missing
Shnashnaya,
Columbina, Mr.
you're more
Dainslev?
than likely that, you know, a bitch Naya.
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Shnashnaya.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or
And I saw
sentimental.
Solatogi.
Thank you for your
Surtalogi,
help
I mean.
with the Rerir situation. Without your
And he went to
efforts,
that
I never
area,
could
right?
have learned the hidden truth of his story.
To that other
You're
dimension.
welcome.
We saw him speaking with
I
him.
know he's your friend.
So we know what he looks
Friend.
like.
He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us? You see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand.
He got put between a rock and a hard
Anyone else in your
place.
position would feel conflicted too.
Yep,
Actually,
compromised.
I went through something similar myself recently.
And I wonder if she's
happened that
actually
changed
blind.
my perspective on a situation.
I don't think she
A
is.
situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes.
And it's crazy how she was part of the
I always
Fatui.
thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good.
They gotta go talk
Have
with
you
the
noticed that the
Shnashnaya.
Traveler and Paimon are over there?
Once they speak with the
I think
Shnashnaya,
they've been listening.
they'll feel a lot better, you know what I'm
Shall
saying?
we say hello?
Sure. Hello. Ah! They caught us!
Paimon, what you mean they caught us? Shut your little...
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Recher of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
Sheesh.
It's nearly showtime. Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the
Let's
place.
go rendezvous, my boys. So what happened to the king? I'm guessing the king died in that kingdom of theirs. Because those people don't exist anymore, right?
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint's! Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Radniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years.
The
I felt like the
Radniki.
battlefield was not where I belonged.
Another one of the
After waging
Radniki.
war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A life of absolute peace is
I used to be
simply
part
not
of the
a possibility
Radniki.
for me. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Ooh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Some Radniki. The Radniki used to be my my clan back in the day.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first because of the nerves. But don't worry. I got enough sleep in the end. I'll be just fine. Please, I'm just doing my part.
Never! Over here!
Ino asked me to relay a message.
Welcome,
She
Eliana
said
on
an
TikTok.
effort
How
will
you
be on high
doing?
alert and keep a close watch
Welcome
over
in,
all
welcome in.
secondary
Thank you
districts
for
where
the
defense is
444
required,
likes on
providing
TikTok.
support as necessary. Meanwhile, Ino herself will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
The chess set's looking a little unstable.
It's because
It won't
Riviera
hold
is in
him
here.
much longer. We should be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
No sense sitting around waiting.
Thank you so much for the likes,
Let's
the
make the
homie
first move while
Turtles.
we still have the option.
We're about to go through a crazy fight right
Find
now.
a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, traveler!
Here we go, homies.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Oh snap, homies, here we go. Here we go.
Stay on your toes.
Yep, you too.
Let me help you guys.
The moonlight hunts him down.
Steady now.
Pathetic.
Keep your distance.
You pull a grave transgression.
Futile.
Can't hide the truth. How unfortunate.
Hunt him down. It's all futile.
Are you quite finished? Observe.
this place.
Move!
Stay your hand. For the everlasting forest.
Go! Yeah! Bombs away!
The moon will hunt him
Seek
down!
within.
Pathetic!
Shameless. No more lies.
Move! The moonlight betray creatures of the night. It's all futile.
You poor lost lamb.
It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you. A grave transgression. Leave this place.
Do you see now?
Observe.
From here, when will it be as you foretold?
You poor lost lamb.
Spirit is not welcome here.
The mystery unraveled.
Yeah!
Stay your hand.
The night cometh. Pathetic! It's all futile. Hunt him down! Pathetic! Hunt him down!
The ebb and flow is over.
The moonlight betrays you. Move!
Be silent.
The moonlight betrays you.
It all adds up. The deception ends here.
Forest, protect us.
The moonlight betrays you.
Be silent.
Move!
Go! Wipe out!
Hunt him down!
Can't hide the truth.
It's all futile.
How
No more lies.
The moonlight. Pathetic!
for the everlasting forest.
Move! Your little game of heroics is over. Who wants to go first? Betrays you. No. Get out of my sight!
No! We've been separated!
Will it take?
You okay?
Never! Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before. Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Lama! Can you hear me?
Hold on, where?
Silence.
voices are gone. But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just keep stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough, the moment will come.
Can't hide the truth. Seek within. It all adds up. Shameless. No more lies. How unfortunate.
Water jet! Wipe out!
It all adds up. The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
What? I don't get it.
Seek within.
I don't get it though. Wait, what? The fight was so hard for me.
It all adds up.
Water jet! Bombs away!
The mystery unravels. No more lies. Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
Go!
No more lies. The deception ends here. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of.
Destroyed! Reborn!
The mystery unravels. It all adds up.
Go! Yeah!
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Go!
I've got this! The shield's broken. I can't keep this up.
Don't push your luck.
How much power will it take?
It all adds up. How unfortunate.
Go!
Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
We got this, homies. We got this. We got this. We just gotta keep it gully. It's a little bit hard, but
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Bombs away!
It all adds up. The mystery unravels. No more lies. The dissension ends here. It all adds up.
I'm gonna be here for a while. I think I'm gonna be here for a little while.
No more lies.
I'm gonna be here for a while. Am I not?
Seek within. Can't hide the truth. No more lies. Curses. There's no other way.
Ho-ho! Y'all seeing this? Y'all seeing this?
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
Like, I got you.
Never. Your eyes are bleeding.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then, I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on. Keep holding on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are. You've backed yourself into a corner.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rarir.
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid!
Oh snap, my
You
boys.
fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Wow.
Let's see what becomes of you!
Who is that? Who is that?
What's happening? That power. I've seen it before.
Albedo? The homie Albedo?
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. but it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
Wow, my boys.
So, we
Got
have a
so epic,
student
so
of
crazy.
Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst.
How about that?
Thank you for the 516 likes on TikTok.
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Oh, you see, like it's me.
Reverie.
Like it's me. Wow, they sent him to space?
We won.
What about your homie? Who? 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 So he got sent to space? Revere got sent to space, I'm guessing? Wouldn't that put him to where the real moon is at?
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it. Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how?
Are you gonna do another
Situation is
stream?
critical. Our lives were at stake. We
Maybe,
had to do
maybe,
something.
maybe.
Even
Maybe.
so. Okay. I guess you're right.
But
Under
tomorrow
the
we'll do more Brawl
circumstances,
Stars
it was
when
a
I get
wise
home.
decision.
Like
You
around
traded
6,
your
7.
eyes for
Right now it's
an
1:38
incredible
a.m.
victory.
So when I get back from
In business
work,
terms,
it'll
I suppose
be
that's a
6,
huge
7
return on
p.m.
investment.
I'd be hard
If I do
pressed
one
to
more
argue
stream,
otherwise.
maybe Elden Ring.
Still,
Maybe.
I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make, whether that means faith, strength, or in this case, your ability to even see. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair.
No worries, the
on your
homie
head.
Turtles. Thank you for the likes tonight on the stream. Thank you for the viewership. I hope you have a
Really.
blessed
Well
evening,
done.
my boy. Be safe.
Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan to the letter. I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest. My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Nodcry. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
Jehoda shows up and helps Nefer get home, and you, of course, have Paimon to escort you back. The sight of Nefer navigating the road with her eyes closed is a new one for you. She proceeds cautiously, but as her silhouette disappears into the distance, you notice she seems almost smug.
There's something I want to let you know.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Huh. Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning
The
to share
Kutar.
how I truly feel with my friends.
Friends. You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
The Kutar. The Kutar. Kutar Putar. You can't help but break into a smile at the word friend. As a warm and fuzzy feeling fills your chest, and then you feel that feeling go down further from your chest, right into the center of your core, and then all of a sudden you feel something like one by one your fellow teammates report in to inform you that everything is under control. At Lamo's insistence, you lie down. You fought on the front line against Revere, and now you need to rest. Where's Paimon? Paimon's bitch ass. She usually's here. I usually hug her as a pillow. Oh, there you go. Paimon, you're supposed to be
How
sleeping
you
next to me,
feeling?
Paimon.
Any aches and pains?
You're supposed to be the hugging
well?
pillow.
I'm doing all right, Paimon.
Pause.
No need to worry about me.
Phew. Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Glad
She had to
hear you didn't
eat
starve.
big back.
How was the food?
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share it. Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self.
Big bag
She couldn't
activities.
enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Varker and the others are organizing a victory feast and they want to celebrate with you. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so guess you won't be needing those. If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Yes, sir. What about the Kutar? The Kutar Putar.
We're here!
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
How are you feeling today?
Much better. Thanks. Don't worry about me.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know. Happy to check you over at any time.
Yep, we're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering well? Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can actually open them again now.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda, could I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
Oh, sure. Coming. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second. You guys chat among yourselves. I'll grab us some drinks on the way back. Paimon, you still like 'em sweet?
You bet.
Paimon wants a bottle of Henny. I know Paimon's bitch ass. She wants a bottle of Henny. A bottle of Henny for Paimon coming up. A Colt 45 for Paimon. Can I get a Colt 45 for Paimon? And a pack of Newports? You already know she likes that shit.
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think? No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say. Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion. What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living. If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. That's why the Academia turned their back on him, and why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh, Father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was. He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception? Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me. So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it? He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending. It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making. But it's still human nature to want to go on living. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think? Oh, really? Well, it takes a very kind person to find compassion even for liars. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me. So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Wow, is that what it looks like? Well, you all know my past now, and I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you, for the foreseeable future at least. When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly. If you understand what's at stake, Please ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust you'll respect my wishes as a friend. But don't forget, I will also be watching you like a hawk. Very good.
Oh, wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, Paimon suddenly remembered something. After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
We completed the quest, my boys. We completed this quest. A noise.
Huh? Am I imagining things?
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on. He won't lie low forever. So we'd better stay on guard.
Okay, let's see what she has to say, Nefer.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely to see you. I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the Academia?
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself would be a great honor for the Curatorium.
Huh? Charitable? Who said anything about charity? First I'm hearing about it.
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Nodcry, your desert interests, and...
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Exposing my investment history!
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that too.
How did you...
Welcome in on TikTok, welcome
You're a
in.
curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you? But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, where there's a will, there's a way. You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone could live happy lives. It was something I looked into, but after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy. The tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is growing your own wealth.
So, what's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich. It's human nature. So yes, I love Mora, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
But surely you have dreams of your own, beyond just making Mora.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams. And, you know, make a nice little slice for myself along the way. Just thinking about it.
All she cared about was the money? That's all she cared about?
Sweet sound of Mora.
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor. Don't worry about it.
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
Yeah. So long that I barely remember what my family even looked like.
That would be your mother, father, and sister?
Yeah, though it's been years since my sister passed away. It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person. Beyond a certain point, if something isn't helping you, it just gets rid of it. My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
Not everything will fade. When loved ones pass away, the beautiful memories are the ones that last the longest.
Yeah, that's true. If you ask me, that's the one silver lining in all of it.
Well, that, plus, I'm sure that life is much better now than it was back then.
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house, business is booming, and I'm as happy as can be. You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made in that line of work.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
GG's, GG's.
Hey there. A drink? Or some information perhaps, say. Either way, I'd be happy to oblige.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything, so...
What? You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Nodcry. We can't thank you enough for your support. Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace. It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though. Durin played a big part
I like the
in forming the
cutscenes.
alchemical array.
I like the post celebration.
See? Did you catch that?
You see how even though everything is
masterclass in
over,
how to take a compliment.
they're still going back at it? Like they're still continuing?
Okay, yeah. I did work
Business
pretty
never
hard to help
stops.
prepare for the battle. No point denying that.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any more
So
medication.
how long were we knocked out? A day and a
I get you a
half?
drink?
Because Paimon said we slept a day and a half.
Far now?
According to everybody else, it's been days.
Recently.
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
Yeah, because of his horns, right?
Paimon believes it. You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother. To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the plan to us.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to grasp the principle and how the process works.
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And that gave us the idea of stealing his power to turn it against him. When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, it's best not to engage them in battle. So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was,
and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of the alchemical array. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot, which is where the confrontation took place. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us. Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
It must have been a painful choice to make. But I'm sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd stay trapped in limbo for long. Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance. And now, it's time to kick back and celebrate.
GG's, GG's. Then we got another cutscene.
That's the only reason you're here. Yes. I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends. I think this is very important. So I felt I had to come and tell you. Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now. Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers? What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down. If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point? Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door. Will you still invite me to your next tea party? What? Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
My bad, my shit fell asleep.
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
No mames, no
We
mames.
just wanted to, you know, see how you were doing now that it's all over.
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rayhir of Silnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was.
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite.
There was
If you're in
somebody
the mood
else.
for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste. My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead.
Whoa! Pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those calculations.
You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant, dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that. Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious. The past is my favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out. Huh. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer. Who else? Pretty much all the mecha and Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
Wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally? As a friend?
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough. Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts. I honored his request, but I did read through everything first before destroying them. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that. Would have been such a waste.
So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from?
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored. Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison. Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least, solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, 'cause I lose a few brain cells in the process. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends. Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Narzissenkreuz Institute. They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper, a sense of nostalgia for the past. Unfortunately, childhood would end. The prophecy would come true, the apocalypse would arrive, and the future would never be. A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics began to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their older years. But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect, and it grew into something that ate away at their souls. The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve and parted ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then, the next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came. And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance. As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more. But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late. What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him as he pursued his delusional dream? Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective. Doesn't surprise me. You share one thing in common, after all. You both want to be the savior. The only difference is, your dream came true, and his... well, he wasn't the one who made it come true. I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect. And still managed to get himself lost in a labyrinth of his own desires. Anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on to Alain Guillotin, the Lord Artificer. He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But after that, Alain lost his friends and family. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything. After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort. Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nazissenkreuz Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story through to the end. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the Nazissenkreuz Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep. I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression. By that point, nothing else really mattered. At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nazissenkreuz Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work. Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift, this time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. But the actions of those fools had nothing at all to do with Alain. And that is the story of two people from the Nazissenkreuz Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea. The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going. I I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving the world? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire: to save themselves. They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them, desires to explore the meaning of life, ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop. Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate. Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world? The way you said that sounded just like Alain. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work. He gave the exact same answer as you did. No elaboration, just a quick short answer before getting right back to his work. He was always that way. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me.
Marionette is crazy.
Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
Alright, we did good. Alright, so we're gonna leave it there for now. We completed the quest. I believe that takes care of that, right? If I'm not mistaken. That's it. We gotta continue with this quest next time. So we'll leave it there for now. I want to thank everybody who came through today. I hope you all have an amazing, fantastic night. Thank you for coming through, the homie moderator Peaches and the homie Stay Left to the Fan, aka Nani. Enjoy the rest of your night, homies, on TikTok, Twitch, and Rumble. Have a great rest of the week, my boys. Have a great day at work. Have a great day at school. And if you're staying home, enjoy the rest of the week. This is your boy Kakaroto, aka Coco, signing off. As always, don't forget to play, laugh, and enjoy life. Till then,
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light.
Peace.
Humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Except we call that light sleep. I got to go schlep. Better go schlep. A little schleppity ship.